I'm making this video because it's funny and because it's easy. It's welcome to the first, probably annual. This would be a fun thing to do annually. Every year we have the annual Hunger Games simulator. The annual Eevee15 Hunger Games simulator. First up, for District 1. Let me change up, let me turn down the music a bit more. First up, we have District 1, also known as Team Xenoblade Catgirls. We have Nia, known for being Xenoblade 2 Best Girl. Mio, known for being Xenoblade 3 Best Girl. And Niall, I haven't played much of Future Redeemed, so I do not know. Next up, we have District 2. Within District 2, we have Team Deadly Persona characters. We have, first up, we have Aegis, who was made to be a killing machine, made to kill shadows. That's her job. Next up, we have Labris, who was also made to kill shadows, and she was also forced to kill every single one of her prototypes, which was kind of fucked up. I don't know. It was pretty fucked up. Anyway, next we have Mishima, who kills every single one of his likable traits after the Kamoshida arc. Next up, we have Team Ultimate Life Forms. First up, we have Shadow the Hedgehog, who is the ultimate life form. And then we have Rattle Shift, which is a joke nobody will get except for me and like 3 other people, in which we have the ultimate undead Skylander's life form, also known as Rattle Shift. It's just 2 broken halves that combine to make this monstrosity and Bidoof. Next up, we have Team District 4, also known as Team Board Bros, with Eevee15, also known as Logan, also known as represented by an Eevee. I don't know who that is, probably some loser. Next we have Red Raccoon, or Riley, represented by this randomly plush fit image I saw on the internet. Riley, also known as the carry on the Board Bros channel. He's the only funny one here. And Cooper, represented by Sifrin. He's there too, I guess. Next up for District 5. Next up for District 5, we have Team Dead White People, starting with Technoblade. Yeah. We have Dumbledore, who is killed. I haven't actually seen Harry Potter or read Harry Potter. I'm assuming he dies. I'm assuming he dies. I'm pretty sure I've gotten it spoiled from me already. And Abraham Lincoln, who was shot by John Wilkes Booth in the back of the head while he was watching a play. Sucks, man. Next up, we have Team Science Men, with White Science Man, Black Science Man, and a newcomer, Asian Science Man. That's what you get when you look those up. Try it yourself. Next up, we have Team Dads with Peter Griffin, Darth Vader, and Walter White, all known for being very good dads. Good dads. Yeah. Next up, we have Team Mario Kart, all famous Mario Kart contenders known for being in Mario Kart. First, we have Wiggler, who was only the most iconic enemy that was put into Mario Kart. He's well known for being a Wiggler. Next up, we have Pink Gold Peach, probably the best skin for any character in Mario Kart, and there is no debate over that. And next we have the Tony Soprano, It's a shame he wasn't added in Mario Kart 8 after they excluded him from Mario Kart 7, but I'm sure they could bring him back. He was in Mario Kart DS, well known for being just the craziest unlockable character, and hopefully we'll see him in another Mario Kart very soon. Next we have Team PvP Gods. We have Marshall Mathers, also known as Eminem, who is so good at rapping that he actually makes people quit their profession of rapping. Next we have Ching Shishi, who, if I remember, is a sex worker who became a pirate that had one of the largest fleets ever of pirates, and is just overall a PvP master. And then next we have Steve Harvey, who was so good at marriage he got married 3 times. Next up we have District 10, which is cancelled celebrities. First off, we have Mr. Beast, who was cancelled for doing war crimes. Next up, we have Drake, who was cancelled for being not like us. And then we have Ellen DeGeneres, who was cancelled for just being an overall terrible person. Next up, we have Team Conspiracy Theory, with every single government drone, also known as a pigeon. We have Bigfoot, who is out there, I'll find him one day, and Lizard Man, also known as Mark Zuckerberg. And then last but not least, District 12, with no discernible theme. It's just a wild card, and that's why Joker Persona 5 is here, because he is the wild card. And then we have Hatsune Miku, because she's Hatsune Miku. And then we have Joe Medicine Crow, who's one of the coolest guys I've heard about in recent memory. He was a World War II veteran who got, let's look at this, a World War II veteran who completed all 4 tests to become a war chief, touching an enemy without killing him, taking an enemy's weapon, leading a successful war party, and stealing an enemy's horse. So bro became a war chief in World War II. He's a legend, and he's a sure contender for these games. Let's proceed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Dumbledore runs away from the cornucopia. Labrys clutches a first killing AK and runs. Bigfoot rips a mace out of Bidoof's hands. Oh, Bidoof is not gonna let that slide. Bidoof is not gonna let that slide. You're going to die. Mr. Beast runs away from the copia. Xing Shi accidentally stepped on a landmine. Well, that's unfortunate. It turns out her pirate expertise did not translate to the Hunger Games. Mishima kills Pink Gold Peach with her own weapon. Looks like Mishima is really living up to his title of kills every good aspect of him by killing Pink Gold Peach. Tony Soprano, the best Mario Kart character, runs away from the cornucopia. Rattle Shift runs away from the cornucopia. Mio, Eminem, Joker, Technoblade, and Nile all run away from the cornucopia. Shadow, the ultimate life form, bashes Peter Griffin's head against a rock several times. That's the end of good old PDG. Best dad of all time. He's gone. Miku finds canteen full of water. Wiggler runs away with a lighter and some rope. I run away from the cornucopia. Darth Vader runs away from the cornucopia. Asian Science Man runs away from the cornucopia. Abraham Lincoln runs away from the cornucopia. Riley grabs a sword. What he do? Drake runs away from the cornucopia. The White Science Man runs away from the cornucopia. Every single pigeon takes a handful of throwing knives. That's a lot of knives. The pigeons have the knives, guys. Ellen DeGeneres takes a handful of throwing knives. That's not good. Steve Harvey runs away from the cornucopia. Zuckerberg snatches a bottle of alcohol in a rag. Oh no. The lizard man's gonna make a Molotov. Neil deGrasse Tyson, or Black Science Man, runs away from the cornucopia. Walter White runs away from the cornucopia. Igus runs away from the cornucopia. Joe Medicine Crow runs away with a lighter and some rope. Cooper runs away from the cornucopia, and Nia grabs a backpack and retreats. Rattleship receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Abraham tends to Zuck's wounds. Mr. Beast attacks Nia, but she manages to escape. Don't let him get you, Nia. Get as far away from that man as you can. Wiggler and Steve work together for today. That's an interesting combination. Riley sprains his ankle running away from Shadow the Hedgehog. No, Riley, get away from him. Your sword can't protect you from the ultimate life form. Darth Vader constructs a sack. Mika thinks about home. Tony Soprano picks flowers. Bigfoot discovers a cave. Dumbledore. Wizard Man Dumbledore poisons Joe Medicine Crow's drink. He jinxes it and dies. So Dumbledore poisoned Joe Medicine Crow's drink. So the World War II veteran who became a war chief died. That's unfortunate. Eminem was a higher ground. Mishima Bidoof, Technoblade Elaboration, Walter White, tons of other tributes. That is a power group. I don't want to go anywhere near those five. They're gonna take some names. A Black Science Man tries to spearfish with the trident. Bio and Bill Nye and White Science Man split to search for resources. Ellen DeGeneres kills Joker while he is resting. You heard it here first, folks. Ellen DeGeneres killed Joker Persona 5. We don't let that slide here. Mishima's gonna be very upset, and Mishima is very good at killing likable traits, which Ellen doesn't have, but Ellen doesn't have those. So you never know. Igus, Nile, pigeons, and every single pigeon, and Cooper hunts for other tributes. This is why Hunger Games simulators are unrealistic, because Cooper would never team up with pigeons. This isn't true, but this is still like a power group right here. I have fished before. Drake thinks about home, and Asian Science Man receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. 5 cannon shots could be heard from the distance. 5 casualties. Ching Shi, Pinkled Peach, Peter Griffin, Joe Medicine Crow, and Joker Persona 5. It's a shame that both of the niche historical figures we added to this both died immediately, which is really a shame. Riley, Ellen DeGeneres, and Mark Zuckerberg unsuccessfully ambush Eminem, Technoblade, and Bidoof, who kill them instead. Riley, what was going through your mind here? Do you really think Ellen DeGeneres and a single lizard man could help you fight Eminem, Technoblade, and Bidoof? You're fighting a losing battle there. You're fighting a losing battle. Anyway, Asian Science Man defeats all the pigeons in a fight. Damn, that's crazy. But they spare the pigeon's life. That's interesting. Mr. Beast bashes Mishima's head in against a rock several times. Holy shit, guys. Mr. Beast just killed Mishima, and nothing of value was lost. Anyway, Darth Vader tends to his wounds. Me and Cooper and Mio from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 sleep in shifts. That's a trio. Niall and Steve huddle for warmth. Drake goes to sleep. Abraham Lincoln attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Bill Nye and Walter White huddle for warmth. Miku poisons Dumbledore's drink. He drinks it and dies. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. That was just karma. Miku is the bringer of karma for you, Dumbledore. Rattleshift thinks about winning because he is Rattleshift. He is the ultimate life form. If he dies, he has 3 more lives going up, and he has Deputy Snake. Deputy Snake will just completely destroy the competition. He's the most powerful being in this, and he's gonna win. I think Rattleshift's gonna win. That's my prediction for the winner. Igus and Bigfoot huddle for warmth. Oh, isn't that adorable? Shadow's unable to start a fire. Good. Grass Tyson thinks about home, or Black Science Man. Labris sets up camp for the night. Nia convinces Wiggler to snuggle with her. That's interesting choice, Nia. Tony Soprano receives a hatchet. He is ready to make all that gabagool with that hatchet. I don't know what any of that means, but maybe it'll be funny. Mr. Beast and Mr. Beast and Asian Science Man construct a shack. I steal from Bidoof while she isn't looking. I was sneaky about it. I had to be real sneaky about it because that Bidoof is fierce. Next, Bill Nye, White Science Man discovers a river. Cool. Oh, we got Cat Girls versus Shadow and Miku. Niall and Nia fight Shadow and Miku, and Shadow and Miku survive, which means both Niall and Nia are gone. We lost 2 Cat Girls in one fight. That's unfortunate. Darth Vader diverts Technoblade's attention and runs away. Darth Vader knows he has nothing on Technoblade and has to run away. And Igus sprains her ankle running away from Drake. How? You're a robot. How do you sprain your ankle? Steve Harvey constructs a shack. Neil the Black Science Man constructs a river. Eminem is pricked by thorns. Walter White taints Mio's food, killing her. No, all the cat girls are gone. Every single cat girl is gone. Wiggler runs away from Rattleshift. Yeah, you better run. He's gonna get you. Every single pigeon falls into a pit and dies. We did it. We got rid of the government drones. They're gone. The government drones are gone. Cooper makes a wooden spear. Good for you, Cooper. Abraham Lincoln tries to spearfish with the trident. Labris steals from Tony Soprano while he isn't looking, and Bigfoot explores the arena. An arena event. Carnivorous squirrels start attacking the tribunes. The squirrels separate and kill Drake and Miku. Drake and Miku are both down. 2 hard hitters. Darth Vader survives. Eminem and Agony kills Grass Tyson, so he doesn't have to be attacked by the squirrels. Okay, so Eminem kills Black Science Man to not be attacked by squirrels. Bigfoot uses the squirrels as an advantage, killing Igus. So Miss Bigfoot killed Igus. Steve Harvey survives. Mr. Beast in agony kills Mr. Beast killed Technoblade. Mr. Beast is on a rampage. We need to stop this man. He's already committed enough war crimes. We need to get rid of him. Cooper survives. I survives. Bidoof survives. Rattleshift kills Labris so she doesn't have to be attacked by squirrels. So Rattleshift survives and Labris is dead. Rattleshift is still getting the kills. The squirrels separate to kill both Wiggler and Agent Science Man. It's a bloodbath here, guys. It's a bloodbath. White Science Man survives. Shadow survives. Tony Soprano uses the squirrels to his advantage, just like my favorite Mario Kart character, Tony Soprano. He kills Walter White by throwing him into a pack of ravenous squirrels. And Abraham Lincoln is brutally attacked by a scurry of squirrels. So that's at the end of Abraham Lincoln. 19 cannon shots could be heard from the distance. This was a bloodbath, guys. Riley Ellen DeGeneres, Mark Zuckerberg, Mishima, Dumbledore, Niall, Nia, and Mio, all 3 cat girls out and all in a row. Every single pigeon, Drake, Miku, Black Science Man, Aegis, Technoblade, Labris, Wiggler, Asian Science Man, Walter White, and Abraham Lincoln are all out of the game. Shadow and Steve huddle for warmth. Mr. Beast spears Cooper in the abdomen. No, Cooper! Cooper just got killed by Mr. Beast. This is awful. It's so bad. We need to get Mr. Beast out of here. Bigfoot, Bidoof, myself, and Rattleshift tell ghost stories to lighten the mood. I need to get the good side of Bidoof and Rattleshift, or I'm gonna die. All 3 ultimate life forms are still in the game. It's terrifying, man. I'm enlisting the help of Bidoof and Rattleshift to get Mr. Beast out of here. We need him gone. Next we have White Science Man and Eminem. They're huddling for warmth. Tony Soprano is unable to start a fire. That's unfortunate. And Darth Vader sings himself to sleep. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies and weapons and memoirs from the tribute's families. Steve Harvey does not go to the feasts. Rattleshift does not go to the feast. I steal Bigfoot's memoirs. It's for blackmail, don't worry. Mr. Beast severely injures Darth Vader and puts him out of his misery. We got another. Mr. Beast is on a rampage. We need to get him out of here. He needs to go. Bidoof does not go to the feast because he's smart. Tony Soprano does not go to the feast. Mr. Bill Nye does not go to the feast. Shadow stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack and looks at a picture of Maria before sprinting away. And Eminem bleeds out due to the untreated injuries. Rattleshift search for a water source. He may be the ultimate undead life form, but he still needs water to live. Tony Soprano fishes. Bigfoot stalks Steve Harvey, probably trying to find his memoirs. Mr. Beast tries to sleep through the entire day. Shadow and Bill Nye work together for a day. The Doof goes hunting and, well, I guess that's that. I was gonna get out eventually. Well, that sure is a way to go. Oh, okay. 4 cannon shots to her in the distance. Cooper, Darth Vader, Eminem, and myself. All the 3 board bros are gone. This is so sad. See everyone's status. None of District 1 or 2 are alive. We still have all the ultimate life forms, which I guess is to be expected. We still have no one in District 4 or 5. We have no more of the board bros or the dead white people. District 6, but we still have White Science Man. No more fathers. Tony Soprano, the best Mario Kart character, is still alive. Steve Harvey, the PvP god, known for having been married 6 times. Mr. Beast, who is on a rampage, taking everybody out and advertising his lunchly. Bigfoot, who is well known for being big and having big feet. Proceed. Bidoof attempts to time and climb a tree, but falls on Mr. Beast, killing them both. Bidoof sacrificed himself to kill Mr. Beast. Hell yeah, Bidoof. Godspeed. I'm 07ing right now, or I'm saluting to you. I salute you, Bidoof. I salute you. Shadow, Rattleshift, and Bigfoot discuss the games. Tony Soprano climbs a tree to rest. White Science Man sets up camp for the night, and Steve Harvey is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Shadow discovers a river. Bigfoot searches for firewood. Bill Nye explores the arena. Rattleshift travels the higher ground. Tony Soprano diverts Steve Harvey's attention and runs away. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Bidoof and Mr. Beast. Godspeed, Bidoof. You're truly the hero that we needed but didn't deserve. Rattleshift receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Steve Harvey receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Shadow the Hedgehog dies from hunger. He was too busy thinking about Maria. He wasn't able to. He forgot to eat. He forgot to eat. So sad. Bill Nye shoots a poisonous blow into Tony Soprano's neck, killing him. No, Tony Soprano. He's never gonna get into the next Mario Kart game now. Bigfoot attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. Steve Harvey travels to higher ground. Bill Nye steals from Rattleshift when he isn't looking. Bigfoot fishes. Toucan and Chopspeeder from the distance. Shadow the Hedgehog and Tony Soprano. Now we have Rattleshift, White Science Man, Steve Harvey, and Bigfoot. Rattleshift is unsuccessful with the fire. Bigfoot receives medical supplies. Steve Harvey receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Bill Nye looks at the night sky. Rattleshift discovers a cave. Bill Nye sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Bigfoot defeats Steve in a sparring match, but they do not kill each other. No deaths. Bill Nye, White Science Man, silently snaps Rattleshift's neck. No! The ultimate undead life form died to White Science Man. This is so sad. Steve quietly hums. Bigfoot tends to his wounds. Bill Nye catches Bigfoot off guard and kills him. Steve Harvey cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide, which means the winner of the 2025 probably Eevee15 Hunger Games simulator is White Science Man. White Science Man is the winner. So deserved. So deserved. Anyway, I did all of this at like 3 a.m. It's time to go to bed. Bye bye.